Hey everybody, welcome to another episode of What It Is. I'm Kelly McKinney of Hohenheim Productions.
And I'm Josh Gibson of Fourth Wall Players.
And this week we are here to talk to you about the fact that Quibi, the short form entertainment platform that was only for mobile, after just 6 months apparently, it is shutting down its services. And the company, which was founded by Hollywood producer Jeffrey Katzenberg and led by CEO Meg Whitman, raised $1.75 billion ahead of its launch in April before it eventually shut down. So let's talk about why this is happening in the first place. Partial speculation.
My first thought, I think they had confusing marketing for it, because I'd heard the name Quibi a lot, but I don't think until like a couple months ago I knew exactly what it was. You know, like I just assumed it was another streaming service like Peacock or, you know, one of those that just kind of popped up in the last year. That might have been part of the issue, and so people just didn't know that it was like an app to download on your phone.
Yeah, well, and you know, it's interesting because when I very first heard of Quibi, I think it was, I think I had seen ads for it basically like right before it launched. Okay, like on certain, like, I know it was like programming on my phone, probably like Pluto TV or something like that.
Right.
Seeing ads for it. And so when it first came out, I guess I didn't realize that it was a streaming service only for your phone. And when we first learned that it was only for your phone, me and Rena had went and downloaded it, and specifically because she had gotten an advertisement for some of the content on there. I think the show was called Nikki Fresh.
Nikki Fresh.
And when we first got it, when we had the 7-day free trial, we sat and watched like 4 series in their entirety. The first season of like 4 different series. One of them was the Anna Kendrick one about she becomes best friends with her boyfriend's sex doll.
I do like Anna Kendrick and sex doll. What?
Yes. No, that's the whole thing. It's hilarious. It's a comedy / drama about, just as I said. Then Nikki Fresh is Paris Hilton's best friend.
Nicole Richie.
Yeah, Nicole Richie.
Thank you.
Peanut galleries, but
yeah. So Nicole Richie is basically rebranding herself as a trap artist, as in a trap music star.
I got you. Yeah.
And it's a comedic,
why not?
It's a comedic take, but that I believe honestly shows her her devotion to basically liberal and progressive, like
art,
political viewpoints. No, because like for instance, she made a music video like about bees, about how we need to save the bees.
You gotta save the bees,
but it was in trap music style.
I wasn't sure if I could get him to watch that with me, and I was so excited about it. It was ridiculous.
All right. Anyway.
Yeah. You're not on camera, sweetie.
I know.
We're not gonna be able to hear you very well.
It's fine. They're just gonna wonder who the hell we're talking to.
Yeah, they have no idea who we're talking to.
And they never will.
Should have sat in on this one.
And I didn't realize.
But so a lot of the controversy that I had heard about Quibi didn't seem to be from the fact that it was only on the phone, but it was the content on it. Yet the few shows that me and Rena watched on Quibi were excellent. They had top-notch actors or actresses, and it was really good. It was fun. It was a lot of fun. The thing was that they were short form format, which to me would make sense for attention spans. Like you have anywhere between 7 to 15 minute episodes.
All right. So it was like YouTube.
Yes, but with high production quality content.
Well, some YouTube has pretty high production quality.
No, I know, but I'm saying, but like,
it
was only,
I'm not saying it to be political. I'm just, from my point of view, why wouldn't you just stay on YouTube? Why would you, like, what is so different about Quibi that?
Yeah, right.
And maybe that's part of the issue. It's kind of like, why have multiple, why have Facebook and MySpace, that sort of thing. Like,
well, it wouldn't surprise me just based on the content that me and Rena had consumed while we were watching stuff on there, Like, it wouldn't surprise me if a lot of this content basically is stuff that Hollywood snubbed their nose at. So then you
Probably, yeah.
you have, independent but Hollywood experience
Right.
film productions deciding, okay, well, we're going to take our content somewhere else. Especially considering that they broke the format so much as far as TV shows.
Right.
None of them were
I feel like-
26 minutes. None of them were 28 minutes.
I feel like if you're going to break the format, you need to break it with an already appreciated, and maybe they didn't have the money or whatever to do it, but you need to break it with an already appreciated material. So say like Supernatural has a huge fan base. So for Quibi, instead of trying to do like original content to start off with, take a side character that's really popular with their fans, like how the Ghost Facers kind of had their like little short episode. They actually had a TV show that wasn't very long lived, but you do that and you just have like Ghost Facer segments that are like 5 minutes, or you have Castile just living life on Earth, or whatever, heaven or whatever, for 5 minutes or 10 minutes at a time. You can do that with a lot of different shows. Like Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. lends itself to a lot of like tiny little. In fact, Marvel used to have those one shots, where it was like 10-minute, videos of just stuff that was happening in the world of the MCU that wasn't necessarily the main plot. So I think something like that might have been a good way to get something like this off the ground.
Right.
Because there's just not a lot of demand for, it sounds like, for the stuff that they have.
Well, and with Amazon not having specific streaming requirements necessarily when you upload your content, the production quality holds up. They could have just as easily put it on Amazon.
Right.
But I think it's just the fact that they, we have competing social media and, selling apps and streaming services popping up all the time. So, like...
Exactly.
I guess more than anything, I'm still just confused as to why it shut down, because from my perspective, the production quality of the stuff on there was well written, well shot, and highly entertaining. But I guess because it was only on the phone, because me and the only time I would watch stuff on my phone is when I'm out and about.
Exactly, yeah.
And
You don't want to just sit at home and...
Right, and so in quarantine, I think that's maybe where Quibi shot themselves in the foot, is making it only on the phone.
Yeah.
If they had made it to where it was like a streaming service that you could put on your TV.
Or even your computer.
Or even on your laptop or computer, then that could have helped a lot. Because, I'm sure people stuck at home during quarantine still, especially since we're moving into like a 2.0, right, of a shutdown thing. Well, like, being at home, why would you watch it on your phone when there's other screens?
Yeah, when you have a 32-inch TV screen to watch stuff.
Right. So then, I guess the question we would leave is, where is Quibi's content gonna go? Right? Does it just disappear into the nothingness, or does it does Quibi's content have a home on another platform? All right. Let us know what you think in the comments below.
I think YouTube.
I think they should just slap all that shit back on Amazon.
Yeah, well, that too. I mean,
re-upload. Well,
literally, they could go anywhere.
Yeah.
But
you get watch revenue from Amazon.
Yeah.
But you get ad revenue from YouTube. So either way is good.
Yeah. Anyway, why don't you let us know? I mean, should they maybe try to? Do you have an idea of like what maybe would have helped Quibi work, or where do you think that their material should go? And was there anything that you guys liked watching? Leave in the comments below.
Hey everyone, thanks for watching. Be sure to like and subscribe and hit the bell notification for regular updates when we post a new video. And when you get the time, check out our merch store so that you can display your civil disobedience to the world. This here will be our company motto: fuck privilege, take chances, because we do what we have to around here to get the stories told. And when you also have time, consider taking a look at our Patreon, where you'll find more behind-the-scenes videos and a look into everything we do at Hohenheim Productions. Thanks again for watching. Peace.